This is ANN News Brief.
Kenyan authorities are projecting up to 10,000 coronavirus cases by the end of April if more stringent measures to restrict movement were not put in place to curb the spread of the disease. But there is a dilemma. Measures currently in place, including social distancing and nighttime curfew, are causing hardships for some, including workers in the transportation sector. Drivers of commercial minibuses called matatus in Kenya are risking their lives against the coronavirus in order to feed their families. Some of the drivers say the risks for catching the COVID-19 are many. They say some riders refuse to use hand sanitizers, and the guidelines for social distancing do not work inside the matatu. Kenya's Ministry of Health has directed bus owners to disinfect themselves after every trip. They are also to provide hand sanitizers to minimize the dangers of spreading the virus. Chairman of the Matatu Owners Association, Simon Commuter, says there is need for sensitization of both the Matatu drivers and the riders. He said riders should carry their own sanitizers, and if they know they are coughing, they should stay at home. Kenya has 59 confirmed cases of coronavirus and has had 1 reported death. Tanzania has received a World Bank approval for $500 million education loan. The application was opposed by civil society organizations who had raised issues over schoolgirls' rights. The World Bank said the loan would benefit at least 6.5 million secondary school students and would strengthen government-run schools. The bank says the loan would also establish stronger educational pathways for students. Opposition Member of Parliament Zito Kabwe, along with activists in the country, had appealed to the World Bank to disapprove the loan. He said human rights were deteriorating in the country and that pregnant girls were blocked from staying in school. The World Bank's board of directors had delayed the loan so more discussions could be held on it before it was approved. The bank said the government had committed to giving all stakeholders a chance for consultations while the project is being implemented. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
A report by a Zimbabwean doctors group says fewer than 200 of the more than 16,000 returnees to the country since the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic have been tested. The Zimbabwe Association of Doctors for Human Rights recommended in a statement on Monday the government should seriously consider risks posed at the ports of entry, health facilities, and to vulnerable groups. The doctors group says this revelation put in doubt the country's real COVID-19 status. It says some mysterious death in the country could be linked to coronavirus cases that were undetected. Authorities say the country so far has 8 confirmed COVID-19 cases and 1 death. That is ANN News Brief at 10. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Ademi.